Now in this section, we are going to use array data structure in a real life project. So I will show you how to implement array data structure in real life project and how it helps us to make the things possible that were not possible without array. So in this project, we are going to take the daily temperature from the user as an input, and then we are going to calculate the average of this temperature, and then we will find out how many days is above the average temperature. Now our project will work like this. So here, as I mentioned, we are going to find the number of days above the average temperature. So to find the number of days above the average temperature, we need to find out the average temperature. Then we need to check that which day's temperature is above the average temperature. Now, when we run our program, it's going to work like this. First, it will ask how many days temperature we are going to input. Because initial step is we need to identify how many days temperature we are going to measure. So for example, for simplicity, if I put 2 over here and hit enter, it's going to prompt me another input question. So it's going to ask the first day's high temperature. So for our case, I'm going to put 1 for first day's temperature. So as you see, we have set here 2. So that's why it's going to ask second day's temperature over here. So how many days that we set over here, that number of days temperature will be asked from us over here. So for the second day, if I put, for example, 2 and then hit enter, it's going to print out saying that the average temperature is 1.5 and 1 day's temperature is above the average temperature. So if you look at this example over here, you see that second day's temperature is above the average temperature because average temperature is 1.5. So we are going to implement this project using array data structure. Now let's see how this is working in practice. So by the end of this section, you will be able to make a program like this. So in this case, if you run our program, you will see that the first thing that it does, it asks how many days temperature. In this case, if I put 3 over here, hit enter, you will see that it will ask day 1's high temperature. For example, if I put over here 10 and hit enter, it's going to ask day 2's high temperature. For day 2, I'm going to put 20, then hit enter, it will ask day 3's high temperature. So for day 3, I'm going to put 15 and hit enter. So after finding it, you see that it returns us average temperature is 15 and 1 day's temperature is above average. So in this case, second day's temperature is 20, so which is above average, so it's returning like this. Now by the end of this section, you will be able to make a project like this using array data structure. So let's continue to implement our project.